You conveniently left out that Star Wars Outlaws has a season pass. Yes, let's talk about that season pass. So for 40 bucks on top of the $70 base game of Star Wars Outlaws, you can get a season pass, one quest, and one character pack. I have no idea if that base game is even going to be worth the $70, let alone the $40 upcharge for assets that were pretty much made with the game's development, which means at one point they could have sold this full game for $70, including all of the upgrades, but they didn't. What they did instead was make a complete game to then purposely break it up and then tell you this is the complete base game and convince you that these are upgrades. And the only reason they could get away with that type of behavior is because there's a giant franchise tag on Star Wars, and there's going to be a lot of FOMO and people willing to pay $110 to basically get the complete game. In 2022, Elden Ring could have easily just started off as Limgrave, and then halfway through that year, they could have added the Caelid expansion. Maybe the next year, they add a huge expansion of the lakes in the capital, and then later on add Mountaintops of the Giants and all of the endgame areas. And they could have milked you guys dry with a seasonal pass, but they didn't because they're not scumbags.